welcome back to World of Warcraft. Cataclysm, Classic Blind. Back at the start here, as we are now on a whole mission of completing more quests in places that we can. Many quests already done from when we did them the first time, and they don't seem to have been replaced by anything else. So we'll see exactly how this whole thing is going to work here. If we go into areas, we can see numbers of quests completed in certain spots. Some of them, we have a few done. One here in Cape of Stranglethorn. Most of them, not many. We have Lore Master of Eastern Kingdoms, which is when we did a whole bunch of these. They're just kind of not here anymore. Complete the Wetlands quests, but the Wetlands quests are 1 out of 40. So we're gonna see if this even works. Because if there's not a number of quests available, we wouldn't be able to complete the number of quests. Let's see what's the areas here. We got Wrathy, Badlands, Blastedlands, Burning Steppes, Cape Stranglethorn, Duskwood, Eastern Plaguelands, Hinterlands, Aquadon, North Stranglethorn, Red Ridge, Eastern Gorge, Swamp of Sorrows, Western Plaguelands, Westfall, Wetlands, and that's it. Well, bonus things here. So immediately, not seeing what looked like here. Oh, we'll start. See how it goes. Gonna be missing a bit of the storyline at the start here, if we only have a handful of quests. Which just might just be more like the starting zones than anything that don't have the full set of stuff. We're gonna track low-level quests on the map here, along with in Questy also. So we should be able to see the available quests. Like this guy who's fighting just a ton of Rockjaw invaders now. So this is new. New to me, at least. Which makes sense why there is now a quest here.
What's on your mind?
Hold the line. Hey, you there. You're a stout-looking warrior. Lend us a hand. Looks like today's big earthquake should go into those harvest trogs out of the ground. And they're sure steamed about something. Men are doing what they can to hold them off. We could use a hand. Do your part. Head just south of here and help dig me mountaineers out of trouble. We've got to hold the line. Slay 6 Rockjaw invaders. What's that? Defeat some Rockjaw invaders. These ones? Yep. Yeah. Okay. So there's more. There's some guys out here fighting too. The whole thing is probably slightly different. You probably just throw own weapon. Throw own weapon. I'll get the job done. Rockjaw scavengers over here. Rockjaw goon running around. So they destroyed this camp. Got wounded guys. This might just end up being a whole storyline here. Just start in on this. Yeah. Yeah. Very effective. Very cool. Okay. Then we can get on the Drake here and fly back to the start. Very necessary. Very cool. Impressive work, Lanny. You can hold the perimeter from here on out. Here, take this for your troubles. Might come in handy, because I got something more important to ask of you. We got perimeter breeches, lent hands, and trog repeller chainmail. Just some stuff with some armor. Vendors for a few copper. Brilliant. And it does continue on here. Alright. So let's see if this is going to be a whole starting experience. We might end up still not being able to do, like, if there's a quest that tells us to get our first ability or something. See how this works here. That's just the first introduction. Might still be like a actual first introduction quest. Where you show up and we already technically did that. interesting to see how this works, since we've already done all the quests in the areas. It's just a complete replacement with all new quests. Well, let's just keep going here. Give them what for. Alright, Erickson, listen up. I know a thing or two about trogs. One of those things is that the biggest, strongest trogs get the most respect. The brutes value strength over anything else. See those great big trogs sitting back behind the front lines? They're the closest they have to what you'd call a leader. I'm gonna take out a few and show them what it means to mess with the Sons of Ironforge. Kill 3 Rockjaw goons.
Keep your feet on the ground.
You betcha. And another quest here with Stoutarm walking around.
Great to meet you.
Aid for the wounded.
Watch your
Heal the
back.
guys. Makes sense. Hey, Carson, listen. Unlike Jordan, I have no need for your blade, but I needed someone with a steady hand and a bit of courage. Mountaineers are trained to protect the village from the odd wolf attack, not an all-out Trog invasion. Many of the best have succumbed to wounds and exhaustion. Need your help bandaging them up. Here, take my first aid kit and assist as many as you can. Use the first aid kit on 4 wounded Mountaineers.
Off with you.
Got it. Alright. Got the wounded guys here.
No.
Hello. Here's this. Wounded guy helped. You're not wounded. You are. We can jump around too. It's gonna be great. We jump here, we can kill them and then heal you too. We're really not gonna worry about getting any of the loot here.
Well,
Am I wounded? Bah. You're wounded.
What can I do for you?
Wounded.
great to
Wounded. All works here. These are the level 2 quests. Okay. Just hunting down one more goons here. Eh,
too far away.
yeah, here. A little bit overkill, doing 14,000 damage to something with 83 health. That's the thought that counts.
Hi.
Alright.
Safe travels.
Many of those that you saved have already made it back to camp. The wounds are well dressed. You might have a future in first aid if you're into that sort of thing.
See you
I
soon.
have a past in first aid. Got it all already. I doubt there's going to be very much recognition of the fact that we are wildly overleveled.
How are you?
They blame us for destroying their home, you say? Well, that wasn't us. That was a horrible earthquake we had earlier today. I think that done so they can't see it. We nearly lost our camp too. Can't believe a try for fighting for his home though. When did we learn about what they were up to? Do we hear the goons talking or something? Anyways, it does not matter which we pick here. Should probably check to make sure that we have all of the visuals though. I guess it also just gives everything from the quest anyways, so that'll be fine. Lockdown in Anvilmar. We appreciate your help out here, but there may be a place where they need you even more. Due to the Trog attacks, not to mention that massive earthquake we just had, we're putting all civilians on lockdown inside Anvilmar, just up the hill to the northwest. Go and talk to my wife, Jonah, inside Anvilmar. I'm certain she's in need of an able-bodied man such as yourself.
See you soon.
I'll fly over there. Uncommon things. Got some training dummies. It's fun. Can't fit through the door. We are the most able-bodied help you could get here. It's pretty wild. Various citizens and trainers and armor guy. Yeah, yes. Alright. There is...
Great to meet you.
What do you want, warrior?
Watch your back.
And what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy here? Go and bother someone else. I haven't the time. Wait, what's that you say? Jordan's saying you to help? Why didn't you say so? 3 copper.
Off
Oh
with
boy. I should see if these are counting
Your feet on the
on our
ground.
total quests completed tracker. Complete number of quests. We did 3,000 quests. There's 1,000 daily quests. There's not another achievement for even more than 3,000 quests. Would be a little unfair that we had such a large head start by completing all of the ones that existed before and don't exist anymore. So presumably there's a similar number of quests available. So So again, that means we get to do double the quests then. I'm here for it. Should be able to see this in our stats page here. Let's see here. Quests completed, 5,096. Okay.
What's on your
Let's
mind?
do some more quests here and see if it goes up past 5,096. Simple rune. Hey, Clarkson, this rune was given to me to pass on to you. Take some time to read it when you have a chance. I think it came from a warrior trainer Thran. Take a gander at it and go find him inside Amblemar. Read the simple rune and speak to Thran Corman in Cold Ridge Valley.
Off
Okay.
with ya.
Got a rune. First things first, we're gonna need some beer.
Watch your back.
Sounds about right. I don't know how anyone expects to get any work done around here if we don't have any ale. Our beer level here in Amblemar is dangerously low. Like for us, we've stowed some backup kegs for just an occasion. West of Amblemar, along the valley's northern border, you'll find kegs of Stonehammer Stout and Thermore Pale Ale. Just to the east of here, you'll find a stash of Gnomenbrow. And that's my personal favorite. Contain the casks. On the directions here. West and east. Okay.
Keep your feet on the
All
ground.
silver for that one. My goodness. Really stepping it up here.
Interest you on a pint?
Money might also increase quickly here. It's gonna be a different starting experience and progression, essentially. And also could give more experience. I guess we're getting any experiences we give transferred into money. That's also a thing that happens at max level, so that's something. Dwarven artifacts. Okay, my boy, are you into archaeology? Oh, you would not understand how much I'm into archaeology. That's a potential other thing that I want to get into at some point here. Achievements and all that. Anyways, an exciting opportunity right outside our front door. All the shaking from today's seismic event has knocked a number of artifacts loose from the soil around our encampment. Survey along the valley's northern border should find all sorts of treasures. Bring some back to me, and perhaps we can study them together. Right then, off you go. 5 forgotten dwarven artifacts.
Watch your back.
Interesting. We need to go talk to the warrior trainer here. We need to look at the rune, though. Simple rune. What's this? My Magnus beard. There's much to discuss and little time to do it. Herr Carson. Find me in Amblemar, overlooking Cold Ridge Valley as soon as you can. We gotta get started. There's a mess of things I can tell you about to get you caught up to speed. All of that's got nothing to do with us for now. What we need to focus on is the grip of an axe, the weight of our armor, the smell of our own sweat beating down our foreheads as we fight our enemies. We'll start with that. Hernan, warrior trainer. I'll have you know, I am pretty good with axes, even though I don't have one right now. Got my sword and mace currently. Have an axe in here? Probably not. One of these an axe? It's a one-handed sword. Betraying our simple things here. Alright. Big wars might be over for now, but we still have to keep our skills sharp. There's also potential, like the intro cutscene could have explained the earthquake and what was going on. I wonder if that would change too. Very possible.
Be good.
Blast is cool today, ain't it? It's like the snow never goes away, Eric Erickson. Yep.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Look around, you see a few interesting things. Dwarves using magic in a fight instead of a rifle. Some of us taken to worshipping the holy light like some of the humans. Last but not least, trogs. You'll learn more about them later. But what you need to know now is that I'm here to help you. Thanks.
Safe travel.
Getting battle ready. Lesson 1. Aside from your sword and shield, what's your most important tool that you have in your arsenal? Thran awaits your response. Everything? I don't use a shield. Oh, never mind. I'll answer it for you. It's your mobility. One of the strengths of the warrior is the ability to get around the battlefield quickly. Here, Eric Erickson, train you to use your legs to your advantage. Learn charge from Thran Corman, then use charge on one of the training dummies outside the entrance to Amblemar. Charge requires battle stance.
Be good.
Okay, so part of that is we've already learned charge, so that works correctly. Now we need to go and use charge. We need to be in battle stance, though, unfortunately. Switching it up. It's not on the bar here either. Go into here, go into our spellbook. Charge. Charge too close. There you go. Target dummy obliterated. Back to Berserker stance. Which, presumably, we would not have yet. I think we got that from doing a class quest later. Been a little bit since we were level 30 or whatever it was.
What's on your mind?
Been a little bit.
See you soon.
Now we're getting somewhere. You got quite a manly bellow, sir. Come back to me in a bit and I'll teach you something else.
Keep your feet on the ground.
And that means we need to go do the other quests. And that'll be part of that. As kind of expected, it's a pretty linear story kind of thing going on. Going between places. Well, the start was pretty linear in itself. And also just getting enough levels to be able to do the things. It's only at level 2 stuff here. Here's an artifact. Just a little blip on the ground. Forgotten Dwarven artifact. Okay. Let's find some more. All along the northern side, they said. A couple trees in the way. There is another cask here. Take that. Okay. The other one's the other direction. Let's see. Faster on the mount, of course. Everyone's gonna be just a little pack of snow here. Not super visible, but usable. Workable. There's one. Just going around completely unconcerned with any of the wildlife here. Not much you can do about us. You're gonna quickly get too far afield, likely. So it's more the northern side here. Castles are back. I should just wait for things to respawn too. Would technically work. Or just missing pieces in the ground here. Also possible. There's one. Alright. All this would be significantly slower if we couldn't just fly around all quick like. Very amusing. Okay. That's that. Here's this. That is both of those quests complete. Fly back into Anvilmar. Except not really, because we can't fit through the door. Worth it, though. Still totally worth it.
Talk to me.
Yes. Got your artifacts. Run from a previous generation of dwarves.
Very good.
Wonderful. Look at this one. Must be over 200 years old. Now on to other matters.
Off with you.
Make hay while the sun shines. Trog village to the southwest suffered similar damage to ours. One would assume, logically, there'd be some Trog artifacts sticking out of the ground too. Unfortunately, it looks like most of the artifacts have already been scooped up by the Trog scavengers. Please go see if you can find some way to get them back. Believe it or not, knowledge about Trogs may eventually lead to further knowledge about the mighty dwarves. True facts. Obtain 5 priceless Rockjaw artifacts from Rockjaw scavengers.
Very good.
Hi.
You got this. The ale, darling, the ale. A cask of Stone Hammer Stout. Stout doesn't even begin to describe this beer. Hence of their more pale ale. Said that TPA is made with genuine swamp water, which adds that distinctive aroma. And a cask of Numbrow. A light beer with a big head.
Watch
There you
your
go.
back.
Drinks deeply from the Numbrow. Ah, it hits the spot. I can get some work done around here.
Off
Brilliant.
with you.
All the other stuff. We're going to be on lockdown for any extended period of time. You're going to need some food and some blankets to keep the wee ones warm. Would you mind heading outside and gathering up some supplies? Found that a few of the small boars actually have some healthy-sized haunches, good for eating. Also need some pelts from the young wolves. You'll find animals almost anywhere you go in Coldridge. 3 boar haunches and 4 ragged wolf hides.
Keep your feet on the
You
ground.
betcha. Okay. Very, very doable. It also gives us a reason to actually loot things. It's also something. And for boars... There's a boar. Tough jerky. Small crag boar. Boar. Tough jerky. What do we need? We need boar haunches. There's a ragged wolfhide. It's got a rabbit foot. Possibly from the rabbit. Possibly just because we put something there. Anyways. It's getting tough jerky here. Ragged wolfhide is going well. Which is just because it's only some of the boars. That's okay. There we go. Nope, still not. Still just more tough jerky. Keep fighting boars till we win here. There's a boar haunch. There you go. Tough jerky. Also need more of the wolves too. Run over here. These animals don't stand a chance, clearly. More hunch. Love it. Okay. Helps to face the correct way still, though. Still useful. Whee! Jerky, 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 jerky. My goodness. Gets you in on the not 100% drop rate. Right on the start here. Alright. I just need a wolf bit here. There you go. Let's head to their camp to see about the scavengers. See if they think this is their camp. Yep, here's some scavengers. Hi, how are you? Got some artifacts. Freaking out about the ghost here. Priceless artifact. So this is of strong engineering, or it might be a rock. It really could be either, couldn't it? 17,000 damage. Completely reasonable. That was 100%. That was 100%. And that's both of those complete. It's much quicker when you one-shot everything. Works pretty well. Managed to pry any artifacts from the trogs? Maybe?
Watch your back.
Oh, did you look at that? This. An axe blade, a couple of arrowheads, what appears to be some sort of rudimentary spoon. This is indeed fascinating. Thanks again for your help, Eric Erickson. I have much studying to keep myself occupied while Jordan's got us under lockdown. You had a cloth piece, a leather piece, and a mail piece. But I think you also wouldn't have plate yet. At least we didn't. Unsurprisingly, these are slightly worse than our battle plate of the Molten Giant. Well, that's okay.
Up with you.
Alright. The other bit here. All the other
How
stuff.
are ya? Be good.
People are getting restless. You have the supplies yet? Boar haunches. Healthy size and suitable for eating. And right wolf hide. A bit mangy, but softer than the boar hides.
Watch
Works.
your back.
This'll have to do for now. We have a lot of people to feed here. We've got to make do with what we've got. With any luck, King Bronzebeard and Ironforge will send us some help shortly.
Be good.
And Whitebeard needs you.
Off with ya.
You've done us a great service here. I'm afraid I've got to send you off elsewhere. Relin Whitebeard, a good friend of mine, has put in word that he may need some reinforcements near the troll camps to the southwest. Follow the road westward. Should find him soon enough. Be well, Eric Erickson. Trogs may be a pain, But trolls are a whole other type of trouble. Report to Relin Whitebeard's camp in Cold Ridge Valley.
Keep your feet on the ground.
So we've not gotten the return to the warrior trainer situation here. Might send us back here later for more training. Yeah, this area back here with the mage trainer, priest trainer. Very cool. Yeah, a bunch of stuff here. Shaman trainer. I think there's also more options for which class you can be for each race. So that's something too. We're just rocking the OG stuff here. Warrior, classic stuff. Classic stuff. Okay. Let's follow the road by flying above it. We're gonna just cut straight this way. I already can see what's happening here. Yeah, this camp. Yeah, there.
No.
Trolls are acting strangely, Eric Erickson. Don't like it? I don't like it one bit.
Safe travels.
I think we can go and deal with it then. Welcome, warrior. You ready to get to work? For 5 copper? You betcha.
Keep your feet on the ground.
The trolls are acting up. More than usual, I'd say. We've seen them put together war parties before. This time, it's different. What matters most, however, is the continued protection of Anvilmar. I have no intention to let these trolls flank Anvilmar while its attention is turned towards Trogs. Go through their ranks a bit. They need to know that we're still not without defenses. Kill 10 Frostmane troll whelps.
See you soon.
And more questions from other people here.
What's on your
Apprentice
mind?
Soren. Trolling for information. I'm notoriously bad at reading troll facial expressions. That being said, these trolls don't look angry to me. They seem to be confused, maybe a little frightened. Something happened that we're not seeing here, Eric Erickson. I say we do some investigation before we just kill every troll in sight. There are 3 troll camps in the area, one to the southeast, one to the southwest, and one due west. Each camp has a soothsayer, so you can get close enough to listen to what they're saying. Stand near a Frostmane soothsayer in each of the Frostmane camps. Listen to what they have to say.
Watch your back.
Information gathering. Interesting.
Hi, how are you?
But here things aren't looking good for Felix, a refugee's quandary.
Be seeing you.
I was on my way to join my fellow gnomes at Gnomergon, but then it all went so horribly wrong. I left Anvilmar, bags packed, and wading through waist-deep snow. We had this ridiculous earthquake, and I got all turned around. And up here, and what's worse, the trolls stole all my stuff. Like Erickson, I've obviously proven myself to be quite incompetent over the last day and a half. Would you mind infiltrating the troll camps southwest of here? Return my stuff to me. Taking Felix's box, Felix's chest, and Felix's bucket of bolts.
You have a great day.
You betcha. Okay. We got multiple troll camps here. You go check stuff out. They're not aggressive or anything, which is interesting. There's the soothsayer. The land will be a land of ice and snow. But beneath the earth, child, there always be fire. The spirit come from deep down to talk with Grickner. Huh. Frostmane troll whelps. We're here. There's a box. Gotcha. Okay. We're killing the whelps. That's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Let's take care of that. I think we need to get their stuff. We need each of the things for the different camps. See the camps on the map here? This way. This is a camp, apparently. Not much of a camp. That's something. More stuff here. What are we gonna do now, you ask? We wait. Ooh, they're waiting. Rainier says he's gonna talk to the elemental, get it to fight on our side. Elemental stuff. Soon enough, we take over this valley. Soon enough. Really? My weapon be thirsty, says they die. Could technically kill the soothsayer too. Don't need to. Whee. One more whelp, one more Scouting. Do spirits be angry with us? I don't know why the spirits be rejecting us so. Don't worry, child. You're gonna help us get through this. Take the bolts. Take this guy. What's over here? Grignir's servant. Got stuff happening down in the cave here again. To no one's real surprise. Cave stuff. That's where things happen. Oh.
What's on your mind?
Troll menace. Hopefully that did the trick. Avamar will be safe from the trolls for the time being. Now to find out what it is that has the trolls so agitated. Yeah, one-handed axe, two-handed mace, one-handed dagger, or a gun. Let's get some herbs for a little bit of healing. We're definitely going to need to deal with the inventory here. I'm gonna take the two-handed weapon.
Safe travel.
That's just how we do.
Can I help you?
Here's your stuff.
Alrighty then.
Let's get my tools. I'm out of here. Box, chest, bolts. There you go.
Off and away.
Huzzah, you found them. Get ready, women of Nomergon. Here comes Felix. Which road takes me out of here?
You have a great day now.
Let's got a
Need
store
assistance?
here. We can technically sell some stuff here. We probably should. Let us sell all our gray things and cheap things. And soulbound things we don't need. We're gonna sell these ores though. Scribbling talisman, soulbound, yep. Gray, gray, green. To the tiger. Set that. It wants water or food. Gray, 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 gray. Beef. New, cheaper stuff. Gray, 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 gray. Crockless tails. We don't have the appearance of this. We should get that. It's blameless, soulbound, cheap stuff. Tough jerky. No. Explorer's robe. These. This is the hammer we got here. It's a robe that we got. Here, we need to actually. No, don't sell it.
Be
That.
seeing you.
Need the Iron Tree Knuckles of the Fault Line. That's an interesting thing. One-handed fist weapon. Equip it. Then we get that appearance. Very spiky. Very cool. Okay.
Hey.
These are goods. Don't sell my weapon.
Alrighty then.
Equip that.
My. You're
That's
a
goods.
tall one.
Sell that, sell that, sell that. There we go.
Off and away.
We got the Elementium and some Ember Silk. That's pretty much what we're keeping here.
You got my attention.
Trolling for information complete. Interesting. What you're saying, it sounds like a fire elemental might have snuck in from Searing Gorge, or the earthquake opened up a crack to the elemental plane. Soren laughs uncomfortably. Either way, this is bad news. Try to report this information to Grelin.
Safe travels.
Oh. Into the cave.
How are you?
Ice and fire.
Be good.
Soren did well to send you out on recon. That's some good information you have right there. Trouble is, this just adds more work for us to do. The trolls, confused as they are right now, still would like to kick the dwarves right out of Coldridge. And I'm certainly not going to let some fiery demon turn our snowy valley into a mountain lake. The troll leader, his servants, and the fire creature should all be in the cave to the southeast. Take them all out. Kill Grignir the Cold, 10 of Grignir's servants, and the wayward fire elemental.
Safe travels.
Go in cave. Win. You got it. Cave right here? Yep. Okay. Servant. First main blade. Whee! Whee! Just wandering through here. Having a good time. Hey. Bye. Bye. Okay. Here's our way back here. There is Grignir the Cold. And the Wayward Fire Elemental. Eh. That's alright. Boss will drop anything neat? Probably not. An Inert Elemental Spec. Great item. Option 17 gold. Probably not true. That's alright though. Do. I don't know if we really worry about looting anything, really. What with the whole, it's not gonna be anything we want, probably. There could be just random greens and such that we don't have the look of. Could hunt those based on the cosmetics log later though, so probably not gonna worry about it right now. I'm sure we'd have any gray things just from getting stuff. Things to look at. Things to look at later.
See you soon.
Glad you returned safely, Eric Erickson. While we may not look like it now, it's proven to be a tremendous asset in the protection of Amblemar. Here, take this as a symbol of my gratitude. A belt, some wrists, or some legs. Does make a big difference. And 5 silver.
Keep your
Not
feet
bad.
on the ground.
A trip to Ironforge. The presence of a fire elemental here in Coldridge is no small matter. That earthquake did more than just upset a bunch of trogs. It changed the world enough to tear a gash into the elemental plane. We should submit a report to Ironforge. You wouldn't be willing to take the trip, would you? Don't worry. I have a feeling that you'll do just fine. Talk to Hans Springsprout by the tunnel on the eastern edge of the valley. He'll point you in the right direction. Okay.
Be good.
So we just head that way. And that's pretty much it here then. We'd be able to go back and get more things we got levels up for that. We're only at level 5 at this point. Actually, slightly low for going through here. Depends how strong the trogs are inside and everything. Assuming there's even trogs in here anymore.
Hi, how are you?
Can't really make any assumptions, really. Whole new game and all that. Cataclysmic. How you do, warrior? Hey.
Very good.
To Ironforge, first you'll need to go through Keranos. Before that, you'll have to go through this tunnel. Yep. Oh, another earthquake. So we're just gonna go ahead through this tunnel and wow! My gosh, it's full of rocks. Oh, the tunnel is blocked. Well, follow that gyrocopter. When you return to Amblemar, Eric Erickson, and quickly, sail to the Nomergon Airmen. Look for a fellow by the name of Milo Gurtwinge. I suppose I'll see what I can do about this cave-in. Did you see that? How the whole cave just crumbled like that? I guess it's good that you got here when you did, and not a minute earlier. Well, this development makes my job of monitoring the cave entrance much easier. Imagine it makes it a lot harder for you to get to Keranos. Not true. Hey, wait, I've got an idea. The Nomergon Airmen have a flight path not here far from here. Send up a signal. It should be able to help. I imagine they'll land back over at Amblemar. There's a mile airman near Amblemar.
Off and away.
Getting a flight path back to here. How fun. Probably. Good either way. Hey, Milo. How's it going?
Good day to you.
Milo Gurtwinge, reporting for duty. Set up a distress signal.
Alright, then.
Kind of. Pack your bags. The weight limit on my gyro is such that I only have enough room for one dwarf. Looks like you're in luck, Eric Erickson. The dwarf woman Jonah told me that most of your personal belongings have been moved inside Amblemar. Please gather what you'll need, finish up any affairs that remain, return to me when you're prepared for takeoff. So, in this one in this new lore, we are from and living in Amblemar. Our personal belongings? I don't have any other personal belongings. Obtain a Cold Ridge beer flagon, a ragged wolfhide cloak, and some leftover boar meat. Gather what we need inside Amblemar. We get a mountaineer's pouch.
Off and away.
Okay. We'll get our stuff over here, I guess. What is this all about? Another thing in here. Yep. Jana.
Welcome.
Don't forget about us.
Watch your back.
You're leaving? Make sure you stock up before you head out. More importantly, please speak to Herrick Blackstone once you arrive in Keranos. Tell him what has happened here in Coldridge, and that we could use some assistance. Hopefully he'll be able to arrange something for us. Report to Keranos.
Be good.
Okay. Also, grab all of our stuff. Got some boar meat, which we totally need. We have 20 massive turkey legs. That's obviously not good enough, though. Okay. We need a flagon and a cloak. Let's see where those are at. They're somewhere in here, probably. There's some flagons. Not the right ones, though. This entire beer barrel. Just a little bit. And a cloak. Coldridge Citizen, how you doing?
What's happening?
It's getting awfully crowded in here. I don't do well in confined spaces.
See you soon.
That is unfortunate. Any cloaks up here? Cloaks boxes. There you go. We have some cheese too. They're pretty good. Okay. And we are out of here. Avalmar. Whole bunch of people. We have accomplished the start. There's somebody else also starting. A little bit quicker though, both the one hitting everything and flying around.
Greetings.
Absolutely certain you've taken care of everything. You don't have time to turn back. Coldridge beer flagon, one for the road. This ragged wolfhide cloak is warmer than it looks. And leftover boar meat must always taste so much better the day after. Do we even get the cloak as a cloak? Could go for a cape.
All right.
Always a good time. Took you long enough. Hold on tight. Take a good hard look. Chances are you won't be coming back here for quite some time. For the second time.
Very good.
Give or take. Might not even be a flight path. It's just flying us this way. Is this thing on? Hello? Hello. There you are. Hello. I figured that while you're flying to Kiranos, give you some data about what's going on outside of Coldridge Valley. Introduction to the rest of the world here. Seems you Coldridge folks are dreadfully underinformed about the events of the last few days. Yeah, all we know is there was an earthquake. You thought you had problems with trolls in Coldridge. Wait till you get to Keranos. The big Cataclysm got the trolls all stirred up out here. Oh boy. More trolls out here. I feel like to your left, so the gnomes have retaken Nomergon. Hooray for us! All the way over that way. That's just a cave. Plenty else going on out here too. Going up the path to the airport. There's rumors of dark irons in the east. Well, I think something weird is going on with that Dwarf King Magni. I want to check it out. A lot's going on. A lot is going on out here. And here we are. Welcome to Keranos. Watch your step on the way out. Okay. So we are in Keranos. I do want to go check on some things back along the path we would have walked here before. Just kind of skip that whole bit here by being just flown to Keranos. I also want to see if the path is actually blocked now. It looked like it was not blocked previously. Here's this whole area. Maybe here I got stuff. Mortar team, gunsmith.
What can I do for you?
Rumble shot at your service. Buy from you. We got some lower level guns here.
Safe
Kind of skip straight past this rifleman camp here by being flown all the way there. So I suppose if the path here is closed, it doesn't matter if there's trogs in here or not. No, they're totally. Wow, you're aggressive. Really? Really now? 17,000 damage. Get out of here. Okay. Stab it. Yeah, if it's closer on the other side, it's unfortunate. Rockjaw Raiders. Level 3. Crap. Or they might have cleared the cave while we were going over there. Yeah, it looks clear here now. Alright. Well, that's nice. So it's just a one-time kind of situation.
Honored, I'm sure.
As you can see, we've cleared out the rock slide. Showing us loss of life was regrettable. Can now pass freely through the trog-infested tunnel. You're welcome.
Very well.
Thanks. Wild. Presumably it would have been clogged if we flew over and came back through before. Not something they would usually expect you to do. Yeah. And that is everything there. The Cold Ridge Valley completed. Round to Keranos. Probably a little bit quicker than our first venture to Keranos. Well, with all the one-hitting and flying and all that. But still, we made it. We also opened up this pouch. Let's see if there's something in here. Better know it. Before you know it, you're probably about outgunning me again. Lots of people here. There's a flight path. Well, there's a whole lot of stuff of interest here. In this pouch, hey, we got our cape. Ragged wolf-hide cloak. Love it. The stouts, beef, the boar meat, and actually get the pouch here too. Just a 6-slot bag right at the start. How nice. How nice. That'd be very helpful right off the bat there. Okay. So looks like there's some more stuff happening here in Keranos. Lots of stuff to check out here. Next time. Goodbye.